So this is the final week of the regular season. The Ailsa Cutieflys today are versing Dan's Burlington Beedrills. This isn't a pretty early morning match. It's 10 a.m., not that early, but I've been up since 5 a.m. I built this team really early because I had stuff to do, and I built it. And Dan built his team, I think, in 10 minutes. So we're just sort of jumping into this. I knew going into this match, he is Sharpedo food. Just most stuff dropped to it, and I think the only thing that eats it the most is actually the Regirock. I'll just grab this now so you can see this. His whole team, everything that's not on this list, just gets instantly KO'd. And this is assuming regular sets. So a Tauros, just not HP invested or anything, takes 74% min, Entei 85% min. Mew, it does die to crunch, but I don't know if he really runs max defense Mews, but if it is a max defense with Willis and stuff, I'll have to be careful. But it takes 74% min. Lando T, if I get intimidated, and if he's also an offensive, so no HP investment, 63%. Hitmonlee, 95%. Tapu Fini with just max HP, 47%. Pangrow, 50%. Aurora's, 93%. And Regirock, if he's max defense, so max HP, max defense, takes 32%. But other than that, he has a lot of Sharpedo food. And so the rest of the team, I have a Scarf Greninja. Just it'll beat his other Scarfers. It's supposed to outspeed 351. So it's supposed to outspeed, let's say, a Scarf Alolan Raichu. And then also the Beedrill. And Beedrill also takes a lot of damage from Surf. I think it takes 70 to 80%. We have the Buzzwole Assault Vest. Just because the rest of the team is, once Sharpedo, if I lose Sharpedo, it's going to be a really bad time. So that I'm not going to switch it in ever. It's going to come and protect turn 1. But yeah, the Buzzwole, his whole team is grounded except for the Landorus T. And I have to watch out for the Z-Fly. If it comes in on me, I have to go right out into the Cresselia to scout for that. But other than that, he just weakens stuff, takes some hits against Tapu Fini. I suppose I could run the Poison Jab, but I want the lunge there just for more options. If I'm in a position where I think he's going to switch into the Landorus or Entei, and I just want to get the lunge off just to lower the attack. Mimikyu, his Pangrow does have Mold Breaker, but I am faster than unless he's randomly Scarf. But this also just to break things, deal some damage. The disguise is always amazing. Lead, Focus Sash, Seismitoad. I want rocks up. Same thing with Greninja. If he seems like he's going to switch, his thing's obviously going to die, I'll probably just go for the Spike or U-turn, mostly Spikes, because again, Sharpedo eats his team for breakfast. And then last is I needed something defensive, just something that could take hits, let me switch in, maybe scare something out. I sort of want Protect just because I want to do Future Sight and also Leftovers Recovery with Protect and Future Sight. He might forget about Future Sight and he'll come in and hit him on. But that's pretty much the whole team. So I'm trying to win with Sharpedo. If I lose, it's not that big a deal. This isn't playoffs. I don't get first anyways. Right now, as it stands, I don't know if I drop from third at all. I haven't looked too much into that. But I only get second place if Brandon beats Matt in their upcoming game for this last week. If Brandon beats Matt, I get second. If Matt wins against Brandon, he has a chance of coming first if he beats him at least 3-0. If he doesn't get the 3-0, then Matt still comes second, Brandon comes first, I come third. So this match is more or less, I can try my best to win and go for second place, but Matt and Brandon are really good battlers. But I mean, Brandon has of course done a little bit better than that, so I guess the matchup is sort of in his favor just based off of stats alone. We're gonna find Dan now. We're gonna challenge him to the battle. I'm just gonna double check speed boost. EVs are all good. Battle bond choice scarf. EVs are all good. Beast boost assault vest. EVs. Life orb. EVs. The poison touch, just because his only water mon or mon that would use a water move is Tapu Fini, and Swift Swim doesn't really matter either. And I know he does have the misty terrain, so poison touch might not have a chance to do anything anyways. But it's just that extra little thing. It's just better than any other ability I could bring for the battle. But yeah, that and then the EVs. All right, so we should be all good. So we'll challenge Dan. We'll see what he wants. All the teams have been imported. I was just running some calcs. Like he has to be adamant choice band flare blitz to knock Buzzwole out at full. So that's one thing. Is like I want a defensive Cresselia, just because he takes the recoil. He'd hopefully be taking the. I should be able to get hazards up. He can have defog Mew or defog Tapu Fini. I haven't really looked into if he's run that much. I sort of just looked at his team and made my team based off his team. Like I have seen, I didn't really even know until the other week his Zmon was Landers, just because he used my last battle. I haven't really cared that much. He does have Mold Breaker, Pangoro. I can be careful about that. So really, his only defog mon, unless the Decidueye gets defog, his only defog mon is Tapu Fini. I think I just want to go off the bat for this. I told him the threats already. Like the other day, I was like, yeah, watch out for Sharpedo, Greninja. Buzzwole is going to do mass genocide. I was thinking about Scarf Buzzwole, and I just thought, I already have Scarf Greninja. I already have like a more frail Sharpedo. So I didn't really want I'd rather just live a hit almost guaranteed. He goes this. This is a good matchup for me. Because unless he's got the grass move, which I still live anyways, I'm not too worried about this because Sharpedo does one-shot it and outspeed after a speed boost. Unless he is like max speed choice scarf. I think Stealth Rock, I can just go here. I guess he could go for the psychic move. He tries the Volt Switch, so turn one I get my rocks up. I think I can just fire off a knockoff here. So I think Dan is 2-8 in the season. So I think he's a newer battler, and he has Misty Terrain and stuff. And he's like gone for Confuse Ray and different things in it. So I know he's not the most experienced. He is learning still. Nice. So I get rid of this thing's leftovers first turn it comes out, and that is just one less thing that tanks a hit. So I just want to look at my stats here. So Beedrill dies. Landorus with Intimidate, I have to get down to 63%. Tapu Fini, I have to get down to 47% if he's max HP, which I want to do the calc right now to see what he is. Oops. Tapu Fini, knock off 11 to 14%. 14%. So he's more than likely just he couldn't be defensive because then it would not have done 14. So he's just max HP. I do have this thing at full health. I can't really touch him though, and he could go Beedrill after. But having this thing's Focus Sash is nice because I max. And I can eat hits from Landorus still. Beedrill, I'm pretty sure I could the U-turn. Maybe two. I am max defensive. I think I'll just go for the Earthquake here. He misses. Now this thing is weakened to the point where, knowing that, if he wants to go for that, that doesn't break my Disguise, and a Wood Hammer should kill. I'm going to make this play, because I would like this thing at full health with the Focus Sash. So hopefully he makes the same play. Because this thing, it probably kills the Beedrill. I get off an Ice Punch on the Landorus, weaken it for Sharpedo. Pangoro, I do have to weaken that. But I mean, I can almost also go out with this thing this low and no leftovers recovery. Scarf Ninja can also come out and probably just keep pressing Surf for a bit. He goes for Protect, interesting. Does this Shadow Claw knock this out? So Shadow Claw knocks this out. I would rather go for that than take recoil damage. Shadow Claw 30 to 35. That's a roll. Play Rough knocks it out. So Play Rough knocks it out. This 38% min. The Calc showed he wasn't max defense, so this should kill. Nothing really wants to take the hit, and if that Landorus comes in, it's just some nice damage off on it. Also, nice. This should drop. It doesn't drop, but I mean, it should. He's leftovers, and Play Rough should demolish his life. So that's gone. So that's Mimikyu is in here. Mimikyu has Disguise up. Whatever comes out, Shadow Claw is my play. Like, let's say Beach comes out, I'll Shadow Claw that. This might not even be Buzzwole Genocide. It's going to be a Sharpedo Genocide in the end, assuming, like, if that is the Raichu Alola is Choice Scarf. Yeah, so see, Dan is still learning, so he might have thought that I didn't have much to touch him. But yeah, the Shadow Claw looks to be the play. Because Tapu Fini's weakened enough for Sharpedo. Decidueye. I'll do the Calc right here. Pangoro. 252. Let's just do bold. Nice. So this thing comes out. I sort of like to have this thing healthy because, again, I can press Shadow Claw. So I think Buzzwole is the play here. Because he does not hit me that hard. I think best is Poison Jab that does like 30%. Ooh, he goes for that. I want to go for the Ice Punch. Oh, okay, I do have it. Flying wouldn't even kill me. If this one gets early stat, won't kill me. I don't want him going Landers here for free. That's what I like to see. Nice. So Buzzwole gets a kill. Looking at stats in the season, yeah, I wasn't letting Landers come in for free on my Earthquake. But looking at the stats, I'm pretty sure I have 19 kills with Buzzwole. I think the next highest thing is 15. So, I mean, now I'm up to 20 versus 15. And I think that's the second Mon with kills is Matt's, I think, Pinsir. So, Buzzwole right now should be top leaderboard no matter what, unless Matt gets like 5 kills with the Mega Pinsir against Brandon, which I don't really see happening. And also, I got the Beast Boost there, so my attack is not lowered anymore. So that's very nice. I'll probably just stay in. Buzzwole, really, the Tapu Fini, because he's only max HP, I'm guessing he's max speed. I don't even have that much speed. I don't have any speed investment. So Tapu Fini outspeeds me and should kill me with a Moonblast. This is really only good for the Decidueye, but Greninja plus Sharpedo just destroyed anyways. Also, these guys are bickering in the chat. He goes this. His whole team is grounded now, so Earthquake, and this doesn't kill me. Poison Jab only does like 30 to 40, yeah. That's dead. He should go Tapu Fini or Raichu. I doubt Sucker Punch from a Decidueye because it should be slower kills me. He does go this. Buzzwole has done what it needs to do, so I will just Earthquake here. Also, if he goes for Volt Switch and kills me, I get Switch advantage. He goes for the Psychic move. He has to switch out right here. Yeah. He has to switch out right here because if he goes for a Volt Switch or something, then I know he's not Scarfed. So we'll protect first turn. And this can come back in after if it is Scarfed and kill me. So that is one thing. But now I literally press Crunch. So he's not Scarfed, so I'm pretty sure I just win here. It's Sharpedo time. Nothing lives unless Decidueye. Does Decidueye live? No, he doesn't live. So everything dies here. I really doubt this lives. Yeah, he's gone. And this dies. Ew. So yeah, so that was pretty much the game plan. It went way better just because I got the Ice Punch off on the incoming Landorus. Pangoro died. I didn't even have to use my Focus Sash on my Seismitoad or break my Disguise on Mimikyu. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to happen. So now we are 9-2. I believe that's, or it's week 11. 10-2, something like that. Either way, even with that 5-0, if Matt loses 6-0 against Brandon, I'm pretty sure he's far enough ahead that I don't catch up in plus or minus. But this just guaranteed my at least third place. So now we just wait. If Brandon wins against Matt, we get second place instead of third. But now in the playoffs, I think I have to go against Mark as it stands right now. Or no, Mark's 7th. So I think if Matt remains second place, he goes against Mark. I might have to go against like Chris or someone, or whoever's one. Then I think it's in 6th. I think that's how it works. So it's gonna suck if I have to go against Mark for first round in playoffs. But that is the whole game, and I guess next time you see me, it's in playoffs.